Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Okay. This is Lights Out Tarot coming at you with another collective live reading. This is for the sign of Libra. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. I got the guitar out for when I'm just sitting there and reading. But while we use the cards, obviously I'm not going to be playing music. So here we go. Let's get to it. This is a collective live reading. Thank you for all the returning subscribers and viewers. Oh, the world flipped out. Thank you for all the new viewers and new subscribers. Much love. Thank you for everyone that's hit that like button. I got another The World, Knight of Swords, and half a deck. We're going to put those back. Do another little shuffly shuffle. Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard. Setting your sights on distant goals. And we got Three of Wands comes right out. Yeah. Knight of Swords. A new cycle is starting. Knight of Swords is communication, coming in very fast, swiftly, rapidly, sharp, potentially. Maybe it's maybe you're going into a military service, who knows? Maybe somebody in the military is coming to talk to you, or a police officer, who knows? But it looks like you have some options to choose from moving forward. It looks like you're going to be traveling. Temperance in reverse, either you've lost patience or the time for patience is over, it's time for action. Okay. Hey Mona, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. I see Justice. Okay, it really wants to come out. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, 5 cards already. I'm going to show you what we got here. So, looks like the World, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, Temperance in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, that's a lot of upright today, so it seems like energy is moving forward. Everything's looking pretty good. With the World, that's obviously a new cycle beginning. Could be a death to the old one and a new cycle happening. Today, again, is January 14th. Local time is 7:45 p.m. Okay, 7:45 p.m. Now, with the World, I'm seeing that you've been watched over. There's spirit animals that have been guiding you. You've been doing potentially some dancing. I'm seeing dancing, some movement to help you get through maybe the old tough cycle, letting go of that energy that's been burdening you. People have been talking about you. You might be getting a spirit of an eagle coming through here, and the heart of a lion. Now there's a bull here. This is symbolizing finances, wealth, earth sign energy here, stability. It looks like this new cycle is going to be carrying every single thing forward. And you're going to be fairly clothed, like you're going to be very vulnerable. You might be moving somewhere warm. And then with the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing somebody's going into a rush towards you. It looks like it's not actually you. It looks like maybe a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra is coming towards you. And they are bringing some sort of communication in because they want to move things forward rapidly. Maybe they are coming to your defense because they have a sword in hand and they're charging, and there's wind in the hair of the horse, so it's very fast, very rapid. And this may clear up some confusion and help you align to the future. You might have some options here, like here with the Three of Wands, these are passionate offers. This could be 3 options in love. Maybe somebody's rushing in because they can see that you have people coming in that want to be your partner. So 3 of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, fire sign energy. And that could be 3 different fire signs that are passionate about you. I know with air signs, especially Libra, we kind of gas up fire, you know? Air is the only energy that's present with all of the other elements besides Earth. So with H2O, you got oxygen in there. Fire, you need oxygen to create fire and to maintain it. But Earth is the only one that's grounding. And we do have an Earth sign energy in the spread here. There's a Queen of Pentacles at the end, so the Temperance in reverse, I'm seeing that you've been very patient. Your patience may be wearing thin as well. Like maybe this cycle now isn't for you to be patient. It's now a cycle of you to take action. It also might mean that any sort of negative energies that have been thrown your way are not for you to actually transmute anymore. And you can forget about other people's emotions, because perhaps in the past cycle you were caring about other people's emotions more than yourself. So now it might mean that it's a time to be a little bit more selfish, a little less temperate. And this could also mean that you're moving to a land that is less temperate. With the Temperance in reverse, you might be sweating more in this new place. And it looks like with the Queen of Pentacles, there's somebody here that is sitting in their queen energy, very feminine, balanced, grounded, has a throne, doesn't need a man or a masculine energy. But she's fertile, and she's looking at her finances and her pentacles. Maybe she was a little bit more centered around these finances, but it looks like communication's coming in towards you for a new cycle. Now this could be an earth sign that you've dealt with in the past. This could be a new earth sign. Just a little ambient music. I'm having fun here. I haven't played guitar in a while. So with the Queen of Pentacles, she's really got her money on her mind. Hasn't been focused around too much of the other business. But she may be putting that down in this cycle. I'm seeing that she's facing the World card. It looks like the only one that isn't facing the World is the Three of Wands and the Temperance in reverse. So Knight of Swords, there's an air sign energy that's rushing in. And they may be trying to intercept you before you get to your queen. I'm seeing that as well. And now you can reverse the queen for a king if you feel like you want to. But these are just energies, so it's a feminine energy. That is an earth sign energy. Now they have finances, they have land, they may have a couple pets, they may even have a pet buddy. But this person is not going to necessarily reach out to you and rush towards you, whereas in this Knight is doing that exact thing. The Knight of Swords is moving right towards you, and they could be either trying to communicate this to you, that you have an option over here. This might be sent out from the Queen, or this could be just someone that's a little bit less grounded, less stable, doesn't have that King or Queen energy, but still is interested in you and coming to communicate that. Now the World, you have everything at your fingertips here. You have the whole world at your fingertips. You're at a pivotal point. I'm seeing that you've come full circle and you've mastered the lessons from the previous cycles, and you're ready to move on with that Three of Wands. Now, with the Three of Wands, there are ships in the background. Looks like some distant foreign land might be coming near to you, or you're going near to it, so travel may be on the horizon. Or that's what you've been thinking about. Like, do I need to leave? Do I stay here? And now with the Temperance in reverse, it looks like, yeah, you've tried. You've been patient where you're at. You've tried. You've been patient where you're at. You've been patient with the people you've been dealing with, but it's just no change has been occurring that's necessary. Like, there's change that's required for this new cycle. You've learned you want to set new boundaries, so you may have to establish boundaries in a different place, like make it harder for people to get to you. But on the journey towards that, it looks like somebody's going to be trying to intercept you with that Knight of Wands, or sorry, Knight of Swords here. So this could be communication coming in, or it could be somebody trying to interrupt you from moving forward. Let's pull a couple clarifiers. Hope your day was well. Thank you for commenting, everybody. Thank you for liking the video. Welcome, welcome. This is Lights Out Tarot, coming at you with another live reading for the collective of Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Oh, there's a card right there. Magician in reverse. So, clarifying the world. Kind of funny. Maybe you feel like in this cycle, if you have just gotten out of, you were not manifesting correctly. Maybe in the past cycle, you were disappointed in what you manifested. Maybe you felt like your abilities and talents weren't valued or seen. That looks like it's changing because somebody's rushing in towards you. Looks like somebody sees value in you. Okay, what is this Knight of Swords? Saying the Star and Four of Swords. Somebody wants to heal this with you. You've been resting and patient. Maybe that's where the Temperance in reverse is coming in. Like, no more of that sitting at bed, waiting on the world to change. Keep on waiting on the world to change. Alright, what is this Knight of Swords? Give me a card. Knight of Swords, we'd like to know what the Knight of Swords is. It is. Just give me a card, alright, buddy. You know what to do, cards. Speak, speak, speak. What is there? It is. Page of Cups in reverse. So, this Knight of Swords that's coming in, rushing in. You may have denied their love offer in the past with this Page of Cups in reverse. And they're coming in and trying to, like, maybe you tried manifesting with this person in the past cycle and it just didn't go anywhere. So now they're coming back and they're coming in fast and they think they can do it. They think they can resolve it. But I don't think that's a good thing. I'm not seeing you wanting to get back together with this Knight of Swords, because on the end of the scale here, there's this Queen of Pentacles that is either your energy or somebody waiting for you. Once you get through this, there's most likely a test here, and this could just be a simple test. Like, do you value yourself, or are you going to suffer or surrender your own wheel to someone else's? Oh, okay, there's a card in there that flipped. With the Three of Wands, we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So the Three of Wands, you're getting out of bed, you're getting out of depression, and you're getting up. You're getting up, you're grabbing some of your wands here, and you're just going to leave. You're going to leave the pain and the trouble in the past. I don't think you want to. All the bottom cards are in reverse. Either this is their energy where they can't manifest with you because you denied their love, or the love that you gave them, they denied. And now they're in this Nine of Swords energy, while you are just saying, bucket, I'm going to manifest, I'm going to flip that Magician, I'm going to have a whole brand new cycle, I'm going to move forward, I'm going to rush forward, communicate clearly, and I'm going to grab some of these wands and move forward. That's what I'm seeing as well. Get a couple more clarifiers. Now we have the Temperance. What is this? Temperance in reverse. The only one that's in reverse on the top spread. What is this? Temperance in reverse. Give me a card, buddy. We got the Empress and we got the Page of Wands. Okay, what is this? Temperance in reverse. Just one card, please. Okay, well, the one that landed close is Ace of Swords. I'm going to take that one. And it's only one, so that's good. Temperance in reverse is... There's communication coming in. That's great. This could be from the Knight of Swords. That's going to help you get out of this. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius wants to communicate with you about moving forward. And you have other options. but they want to kind of rush you, and it looks like they want to catch you in a state where you might not be as patient, or maybe they want to rush you out of that patience, temperance energy. But they're going to be coming in with some clarity. Somebody's coming in offering, and this might even be, because with the crown, this could be somebody that's associated to the crown. This could be a court proceeding, da 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 da. Just as I said, court proceeding, justice is on the bottom. So yeah, very likely. I'm flipping cold. Somebody says Ziggy Stardust. And then 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness. What did we see there? What a twist. What a twist. Well, if you were cold, you might not be so cold in the past because you're going to have somebody to warm up with. It looks like in this new cycle here, there's a few ways to kind of interpret this. So I'm going to give her. Let's do a little jamming. So in the past, you had that World card there, and that's like either the beginning of the energy that you're at right now, or that's where you were at in the past. And now the World is like a whole new, brand new cycle. Everything's come full circle, and you do have some spirit guides kind of giving you a little whisper here and there, like, come this way, come that way, come this way. Maybe in the past, with the Magician in reverse, you weren't manifesting correctly, or maybe you didn't trust your intuition. Maybe you didn't know your own power in the past. And that may have caused you some sort of delay, but no worry. It's not a race, it's a journey. Alright? So now with the Knight of Swords coming up, I'm seeing there's somebody that's passionately moving forward, very fast with some communication. They're looking where they're going to. They got their helmet open, and that might mean that their third eye is open, and they've seen something. They've seen something about you. Maybe they've seen your ability. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius knows your true potential and your true power. And they want to come in and they want to, maybe you had been offered love by them in the past with that Page of Cups, but it's in reverse. So I'm not seeing that it came to fruition. And that could be where the manifestation came to a halt, or there was a delay. And now for both of you, that could have caused some serious issues. Maybe both of you had a choice on how to move, or multiple options and who to choose. So with the 3 of Wands, I'm seeing own wand, you could have gone a solo journey, and they may have been left behind. Now, this could have happened to you, this could have happened to them, but in the end, both were left feeling blue. And I'm kind of rhyming, and I'm not wearing any shoes, because I'm inside, and just like this person in the 9 of Swords, they're inside. They're inside their bed, they're staying inside. It's dark, it's dreary, they got a lot of swords above their head, which means that they've been thinking. Maybe they've been dealing with a lot of maybe miscommunication, maybe too many words were said and they couldn't take them back. But I'm seeing with the 9 of Swords, both of you were left in kind of like a slight depression phase. But Temperance is in reverse, and so is the 9 of Swords. So with the 9 of Swords in reverse, I'm saying that you're getting out of bed, you're taking charge, you're going to move forward, and you're going to be firm and make a decision. You're not going to sit there anymore. You're not going to wallow. You're going to get out of bed. You're going to start to do simple tasks and then build up from there. But it looks like there's a big journey ahead, because with the 3 of Wands, there's that ship. There's 3 ships. Now, one of them may be your ship. Which one are you going to take? So the Temperance in reverse, I'm seeing that the time for being patient is over. It's time to make a decision, time to make an action, and you might have a couple love offers. Maybe there is some action on the table. Maybe there is some time to be able to get together and feel all right. Because there's an Ace of Swords coming. I'm just going to add your comment. There's an Ace of Swords coming. Now, what is Ace of Swords to you? Well, Ace is something brand new. Ace is a start. It's a beginning. Maybe Ace is just what you needed to get going. So the Ace of Swords, somebody wants to come in and offer you clarity. It's coming out of the clouds and it's carrying a crown, maybe some charity. This might be just what you need. This might be from the person that you've been waiting to hear from. Indeed, it could be the person that left you in the Nine of Swords in the upright in the past, but now, luckily, you chose to take your own path and you got out of this dismay. But what could I say more about this Ace of Swords? Now, the Ace of Swords is most likely coming from this Knight of Swords. And this Knight of Swords doesn't look like he really cares about traffic signs, stop signs. Looks like it's go, go, go. Now, if you wanted to stop and sit around for a while, I wouldn't show your hand to this Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords looks very impatient, and that might be causing you to hesitate. And it might halter you from getting to your destination. Maybe somebody's trying to come in and cut communication, but by them offering this Ace of Swords, it could actually be a good or a bad offer. I'm not too sure, essentially, because I'm still looking at this Queen of Pentacles, and there's no one else on this table that does it like she does. So this Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups might just mean that there's love on the table. And the only other card I see that has Two of Cups is Temperance, but the Temperance is in reverse. So what does that mean? It means that we need to stop, dress, and get to the rehearsal. I almost had that rhyme there. But yeah, so I'm seeing back at the world, we got that Magician in reverse. On his table is a cup with no fish, no water, no love. And the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Page of Cups. And they have a cup, but it's in reverse. So what I'm seeing is you just might want to practice staying patient and flipping that Temperance in reverse. Now, with the Ace of Swords, that might mean that you need to be clear about your communication with this person that's coming in. And you might need to put up your sword and say, here's the truth, okay? I know you came rushing in, Mr. Knight of Swords, Mrs. Knight of Swords, but I got something to say. In the past, you left me in a pile of hay, and I was left in quite a disarray. I cried, and I stayed up real late, and you were never, ever there to make me feel great when I was sad and lonely and feeling blue. So what I'm gonna have to tell you is to put on your shoe and hit the streets and go get to the beat. That's what I'm seeing. It just might mean that you're gonna go meet someone that's actually meant for you, Knight of Swords. Because I'm tired of you coming in and out and in and out, unless you're gonna shout and it's gonna feel real good and we're gonna never pout. But what I'm seeing is that you're up to your old ways, because you're that Page of Cups in reverse. You're an immature, selfish, uncaring, unloving, and I don't want none of this. So I'm gonna wait. I think I might just wait. You know, my Temperance is in reverse, but I'm gonna be clear, and I don't need to rehearse, because the truth comes out. And the truth doesn't need to shout. The truth is quiet and still and clear and honest. The truth will get you out of the closet and back on the street, where I'm gonna go meet my Queen of Pentacles. And this queen, she's neat. She's really got something going on. She sits on her throne all along, and she doesn't need to rush. She waits. she's patient, and she's clear, and she's honest, because she knows how to do her contracts. This Queen of Pentacles doesn't get hustled. She sticks away from the bustle. She's out in the forest. This Queen of Pentacles has a couple pets and like a rabbit and all that good stuff that I really like. So I'm just gonna wait, Mr. Knight of Swords. I know you look like you might be late, Mr. Knight of Swords, because you're rushing and you're coming in pretending to be all great, but Mr. Knight of Swords, Mrs. Knight of Swords, I'm just tired. I'm just a little tired. I spent all night worrying about you. Where were you? You never sent me any mail. You were never there. Even though you're fast, you're like a snail. I don't get it. You had my email. You had my address. You knew where I was. But all along, you called the fuzz on me. You made a major mistake. I'm gonna say, Mr. Knight of Swords, Mrs. Knight of Swords, I'm just gonna take my wand. I'll leave two behind. I don't need them where I'm going. I'll be kind and say that I've lost all patience for you, Knight of Swords, Mr. and Mrs. Knight of Swords. I am not in the upright. My temperance is in reverse. But luckily, I'm speaking the truth. And that comes from above, from the clarity of my mind, where the crown is held above my head, where I'll stay true and stay blessed, okay? So thank you for listening. I'm gonna go and get a christening. Yeah. So this Queen of Pentacles, she comes in. She's all like, you want to go on a date? And you're like, maybe. Sounds great. What's it entail? Well, first of all, I'm going to tell you that I like you. Oh, that's nice. Second of all, I'm going to tell you that I don't need you for your money. Oh, that's nice. And third of all, I'd like you to sit right next to me. Not below me, not under me, not above me, but next to me. And then once we get comfortable with each other, maybe we can share cups. Because I got this cup, and you got that cup, and they look pretty good together. And you know, birds flock together, and I like your feather. Maybe I'll show you what I can do when I shake my tail feather. Here's my cup. That's what I say. This Queen of Pentacles, she's about to make my day. So I'll just sit here, and I'll work on my patience, and I'll work on my temperance, and I'll stop being so angry about the past. 'Cause nobody gives a damn about your past. It doesn't matter. What matters is happening right now, in the now. But how in the now? That's like milking a cow. I don't know. Have a good day. So, with this Queen of Pentacles, she might say, I've got a farm. I've got some land. But it's hard to do it all alone. So I'll take a stand. Maybe I'll get out of my throne for you. We can get up. We can go put on our shoes. And then we go for a walk. And on this walk, we'll say all the things that we meant to say. And then on from that day, we'll be together. And it'll be simple. There won't be any arguments. There won't be any miscommunication. I'm just gonna lay it out for you. And you're like, dang, that sounds good. Dang, that sounds good. I'ma hang out in the hood with Queen of Pentacles like I should. Yeah. You know, we got it. And then, from that point on, it looks like matrimony. Looks like a happy, loving union. Where you're gonna combine and make communion. You're going to offer and be offered and make love, and it won't be in ruin. Hey! Like, One of the most unique tarot readings I've ever given. Sang it in a song and it just kept on giving. Just like this Queen of Pentacles. She just wants to give and give and give. She's got a lot in her hands. She's holding for you, waiting for you. Alright. So, again, world card, brand new cycle. Magician in the past here, reverse. You may not have manifested what you exactly wanted, but it's going to be turning around. This could be the past person that you tried to manifest with in the past, and yada yada yada. But the Knight of Swords is here, communication coming in. This could be somebody that's trying to interrupt you while you're in your little world, and they were the Page of Cups in reverse. They were kind of immature and didn't actually offer you their love. They just like pretended like they're offering you literally love, and you're like, nah, I don't like that. And then Three of Wands, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna take my wand. I'm a piece out of here. I'm just gonna like, all right, go find some new lands, distant lands. I don't want to be depressed anymore with this Nine of Swords in reverse. You're like, nah, I ain't having it. I'm not gonna lay in bed and cry and wallow about some sort of immature Page of Cups. They're just a page. They're not even a queen or a king. You're like, whatever. I'm tired of that. Temperance in the reverse. You're like, I don't want to deal with that no more. I'm going to be clear, honest, and communicate properly, and I'm going to keep my crown up. I'm going to hold my crown. First and foremost, I am king. I am queen. I am the best. I am serene. And then, bada bing, bada boom, Queen Pentacles comes out of the room, and she's like, yo, here's my cup. Let's make a ba-boom, whatever that means. And then, yeah, Two of Cups happens, and you guys are, hallelujah. Yeah, hallelujah. 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 There it is. So, that's what we're saying for the collective here in Libra. Looks really nice. I'm gonna say you won't have to think twice, because this is going to be clear to you. Now, this might disappoint the other person that's trying to come in and rush in from the past because they seen you're doing better, but whatever. Who cares about them anymore? That's where we're not. Temperance in reverse can be a good thing. You're like, I don't care about your emotions, whatever. My emotions are what's valid at this point. So, 33 minutes and 3 seconds in, I just showed you my face again. It is now 8:15 p.m. local time. Thank you, everyone that commented. Looks like Ziggy Stardust was really popping in the comments. Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. Hope it made you laugh. And then we got Assad, always up in the house. Assad, much love, brother. MLG, I've seen you before. Again, welcome. Hi, amazing. Thank you. Mona Love, we love you. And then, yeah, Ziggy, your name is sweet. I really appreciate that. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, that's good. All right. Now, let's do a pick a pile reading. This is gonna be intuitive. You're gonna put your pile number. Oh, you're gonna put your pile number. Yeah, if somebody's trying to race towards you to get in love with you, either they know that either they really do love you and they just can't be without you, which might be obsession and addiction, or they know that something's coming your way and they're trying to be with you while you get it or interrupt you. So yeah, just watch out for those fast lovers. It's usually what a narcissist will do. I mean, I did it in the past too when I really, really wanted something. But if you really, really want something, you already have it. Don't rush the process. Enjoy every little second. Pain is the most common thing, though, that we experience in this world, and it's the most common thing between us all. So don't be worried about pain, just learn how to embrace it as well. And then once you can feel more pain, you can feel more love too. It's kind of weird. It's a weird thing. Oh my goodness. We're just shuffling at this point, but we're gonna do a pick a pile reading. This is going to be another little intuitive reading, and this is for the sign of Libra collectively. A Libra sun, Libra moon, Libra rising. Now, if you like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I might do this again with the guitar. That was kind of fun. It helps me rhyme and freestyle. And it might actually increase my intuition there, so that's great. What else we got here? So, yeah, let's do 3 piles, 2 cards each. You pick a pile, and then when you picked your pile, I want you to put it in the comments. What pile did you pick? So we can get kind of like a statistics on what's going on. Try not to pick a pile more than one if you can. Like, see if your intuition's like really on point and pick one pile and then wait for your turn. But if you want to read all piles and stay with it, then go for it, because it might resonate with you. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'd really appreciate if you could put in the comments which pile that you picked. If you want to hit that like button and that subscribe button, that would be amazing. We're doing pretty well as a channel, I'll say. We went up to 156 subscribers today, and I'd like to get to 1,000. If you guys would so help me, that would be crazy. Thank you. If you want to like share this on your Facebook, your Twitter, whatever you do, all the social medias. If you want to put posters up in your town, you can do that as well. I'm not going to frown. But I just might be a clown on the internet just for you. Okay, I like to rhyme. What's new? 3 piles, and this is how we're going to do it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. That's pile number 1. But we're going to put 2 cards each. You know, I actually tried to block this person, Tarot Destroyer, before. Yeah, I actually tried to block this person before, Tarot Destroyer. Just because they're spam, basically. They're like a bot. But you know what? If they're gonna comment and just keep commenting, that's great, because they can do that. 1, 2, 3, second card. You know, I'm not one to abridge people's rights and freedoms to clear communication. 1, 2, 3. But when they post stuff that's really starting to get a little weird and creepy and unrelated, then they need to just get that report, you know? And this person obviously wants attention. I'm assuming this person needs love. Most people just need love, and they don't know how to ask for it properly, and sometimes they're just weird, creepy stalkers. Okay, enough of that. Thank you for everyone in the chat. We've got 3 piles here. I'm going to give you a couple seconds here to pick your pile. When you've picked your pile, put it in the comments below. All right, thank you very much. This is a pick pile reading. If you picked a pile, then you participated. Thank you, Mona. Mona Love. Thank you very much. Time to pick your pile. It's time to pick your pile. Pick your pile. Pick your pile. Once you picked your pile, put it in the comments below. We've got 2 cards each pile. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. You know what to do. Put it in the comments. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. Pile number 2 is in the middle. Pile number 3 has like is closest to the side with the change here and the light shining on it. Now, sometimes when we get the light shown on things, we don't actually like it, but maybe we do. These cards are actually very nice, so there's nothing negative in these cards. We're gonna give it a little bit more time. You might think about what you, like ask a question to yourself. You can put the question in the comment, but ask a question to yourself at least. And while we do that, I'm just gonna do a little song that I wrote here. We'll always have to run away. We'll always have to fight the day. Will I just ferment in my dismay? Don't forget to pick a card. I've made mistakes, and I can't count the takes. Will ever be enough for you? I keep telling myself to see it through. Look into her eyes, know it's true. I picked a pile for you. If you didn't pick a pile, I'm picking pile number 2 for you. Pen to paper, words into matter. The light doesn't fall, it likes to scatter. And I tune my guitar to 432 hertz. Ideas in my head go pitter patter. See how the spam people just kind of leave when you like don't give them attention anymore? Like that person made so many comments. They copied all your guys' comments, and then they made a couple of their own comments that were just unrelated. My favorite is, oh, a tough guy. Oh, I'm a tough guy, eh? Oh, I'm so tough. The toughest people had the hardest life. On the way in, on the way out, with you I want to be. On the way in, on the way out, with you I want to be. On the way in, on the way out, with you I want to be. On the way in, on the way out, with you I want to be. Are you ready? Are you ready for your pick a pile? I only see 2 comments in the comment section of which pile they picked. Now, I would encourage everybody to put in the comments, what card did you pick? What pile did you pick? Alright, if you already have, thank you very much. You've led the charge. Never let them dim your light. No, you are very right, Mona Love. There are vampires. There are many vampires out there trying to suck the light out of people that are just simply trying to give and give love, and then sometimes they corrupt and they poison the hearts of those people that came for love. And that actually turns into a very bad repercussion, not only for the person that they corrupted, but for all of the world. Like, there's a lot of people that started out with good intentions, but they say the path to hell is paved with good intentions. So like, I'm sure like people like Mussolini or all these dictators, maybe when they started at one point they're like, I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna help the people. And then they get to a point where it's just like, okay, well, I've got all the power and all the people trust me now and they all love me. I'm just gonna do what I want. Or it gets to a point where, like these people that had inspiration or light that was supposed to be shined on the world to help us heal and grow, if that gets diminished, then it becomes, in a sense, a victory to those that dance in the darkness. But love always wins. If we die, we'll be reincarnated and come back, and we'll come back stronger. And we'll be probably a little bit more pissed off than before, but we'll be stronger. Will I always have to run away? If you picked a pile, that is great. We're going to be starting with pile number 1. Now, this is a collective reading for the sign of Libra. And I think it's time. Pile number 1. Drum roll, please. I didn't look at it, you didn't look at it, but I'm going to see it first. Beautiful. This one's been coming out almost every day, and that means something. Like, it doesn't lessen the value of the card if it comes out more and more. It actually might increase its value, and it might increase its importance. So this is Peridot. So much life in you. Now, when I see this, I'm seeing spring, obviously spring, but also heart. You've got a very good heart. If you pick pile number 1, people know you for your heart. If you pick pile number 1, something is going to be blossoming in the springtime, and this might be something within yourself. Now, I'm seeing Peridot has a squirrel, which this might mean that you're very, what's the word? Resourceful. That's the word. If you pick pile number 1, you're very resourceful, and you've been stowing away little gems here and there, here and there, here and there, just in case. That might mean something to you. But you have little caches of wealth so that you can preserve your life through harsh times. And these might be little bundles of joy. And I'm also seeing the butterfly. You're going through a transformation. So with the butterfly there, you're going through a transformation. And this is sitting right on your cup. And that's also right where some flowers are on the cup as well. So you're blossoming. You're blossoming. You're coming into your most fruitful time. And other people are going to notice this. Other people see you for your good heart. They see the lush greenery that appears around you. So wherever you go, you might bring life. You might increase the space, like the life around the space that you live. And you might be someone that's very connected with Mother Nature. You might be meditating more in nature. Or you're someone that likes to gift people plants. That's another thing I'm seeing. But Peridot's a very special gem for you. If you have Peridot or can get Peridot, I would recommend that you sit and meditate with it. Now the bird is also right perched on top of that cup. Now that bird is there. Birds are considered messengers of heaven, messengers to the gods, or God. So if you're seeing lots of birds around you and you might communicate somehow intuitively with birds or psychically, that's wonderful. I'm seeing that you might have a couple birds that recognize you in your area and actually they try and interact with you. You can try and interact with them as well. And that snail, I'm seeing, again, it's take your time. You know, a snail's life might seem slow to us, but it might be extremely fast for the snail. The snail might be worried that things are going too fast sometimes. So, if you pick pile number 1, just embrace the journey. The snail gets where it's going, okay? And a snail, they're brave. I don't know if either they're extremely dumb or they're extremely brave, because a snail will cross a street. A snail will cross a road. Now, salt is a weakness of snails. So I'm seeing you're going to want to avoid salty people with salty behavior. Anyone trying to throw salt on your name, you're going to want to avoid them because salt will shrivel you up. And this also means that you want to work on your hydration levels with the snail there. You're going to want to stay hydrated. That's going to help you, okay? Now, you've got both cards that are just dedicated to richness and fulfillment. And this one's been coming out a lot too. But what I'm seeing here is the sun is very powerful. This is full of riches. It's citrine. Okay? If you have citrine or are able to get citrine, I would recommend that. And this one has the bird again, but you might be meeting your match here. I'm seeing that in the future. Also, your inner child is something of importance. Your inner child is very important. So you're going to want to nurture that in this time. And that's going to help you blossom. And it might be what encourages others as well is seeing how genuine and authentic you are with your inner child. Now, I'm seeing spring and summer. So spring is this peridot, so much life in you. But this looks more like a summary card and full of riches. So as spring comes through, you're going to notice life around you increase. But in the summer, it's going to seem like almost a very peaceful time. You got that rainbow up there, and that was like a symbol of joy, a symbol of peace, right? That rainbow was something that was a promise to never be flooded again. Okay? So these two birds are soaring towards the heavens, and these might be messengers directly connected to you, speaking on your behalf. Okay? But birds are very significant for you. If you pick pill number 1, you're going to want to practice whistling, maybe listening to songs that have sounds of birds in it, or meditation music where they have bird sounds in it. And rainbow is significant. So if you see a rainbow, I want you to write down or note or document the event, the time and the date. Every time that you see a rainbow, if you pick pile number 1, from here on out, try and mark that down in a calendar or your phone or a notebook, and really make a detailed description of what happened in the area around you when you saw the rainbow, okay? Very important if you pick pile number 1. So the gems that you're going to want to get if you pick pile number 1 is peridot and citrine. If you don't already have them, I would go out and get them, okay? Because they're significant to you. And I'll read from the book here the passages in regards to those gems. Now, peridot is on page 95, and 95 is 14 when you put it together. That number might be significant as well if you break that down one more time. It's 5, and 5 symbolizes change. So in the springtime, expect change. We're moving to page 95 here. Okay, 95. What do we got for you? And again, watch out for those salty people, okay? Deep in your heart, there's a place of verdant joy and shining wellness, where moss carpets the rocks and tree trunks are crisscrossed by flowering vines. The air is rich with birdsong, and every breath is crisp and vibrant, reaffirming life. In this magical and miraculous inner landscape, anything is possible. You can sip from the well of wisdom, play with strands of time, and restore your soul when it grows world-weary. This is a space where Peridot lives, spiraling through the never-ending green. Come dance with me, she whispers. There is still so much life in you. Restore your spirit and remember your bliss. Now, this is the artwork in large, if you want to see that. The bird, the butterfly, the snail, and the squirrel. But I'm seeing you might have a little space that maybe birds are going to show you a place that you're going to find in the springtime or summertime that is like a little special meditation place for you that not a whole lot of people go to. And that's going to be very nice for you. 107 for citrine. Citrine has no patience for navel gazing and narcissism. And that's why I said watch out for those salty people, the narcissists. There's a whole world out there. Citrine admonishes, guiding your attention to the abundance around you. Tune outward, Citrine reminds, watching as you haltingly move your gaze from your own troubles to the tiny leaves unfurling on the oak tree's branches. Citrine knows it can be tough to turn your ear to the whisper of crow wings cutting the afternoon stillness when you're used to listening to your own monologues and self-deprecating harangues. So it's saying again, tune out of your mind space and really focus on what the birds are saying. Like try and listen to the bird songs and the crow's wings. So you might have crows in your area. Citrine is persistent in pushing you beyond yourself nodding sagely as you slowly sip out of self-absorption and into the stillness of contentment. The world is full of riches, Citrine affirms, and in that abundance, you'll find your joy. All right. Here's the artwork in large for that. Now, remember to take care of your inner child. Okay. For pile number 1, that was pile number 1. Do you feel like a winner, pile number 1? All right, pile number 2. Let's do a little drum roll. Pile number 2. If you pick pile number 2, I also picked this pile for those that didn't put a comment. I'm assuming that you didn't make an affirmative choice on which pile that you picked. If you didn't put it in the comments which pile you picked, or you're trying to keep it secret, I picked pile number 2 for you, just because that's what I felt like doing. So, activate the void. Now, that's kind of funny, because you may have been left in the void there. What I'm saying is anyone that was kind of not present and in a void, I picked this pile for you. But I'm seeing Azurite. Activate the void. Now, this might mean that you have like extremely magical hands, or you work with crystals already. I'm seeing that you're someone that is trained in the ways of moving and manipulating energy. If you pick pile number 2, you are someone that may do Reiki. You are someone that may practice yoga or do some sort of flow energy stuff. Yeah. Sorry, there's someone upstairs that has a mental disability and he is having a fit. Yeah, sometimes I worry about him. Sometimes I worry. But that's okay, it's not my problem. It's not my child. Azurite. So you see the blue is also the third eye. Blue is the third eye kind of color. So you might have a strong intuition about yourself if you pick pile number 2. You may be someone that can see into the spaces in between, like the nether realms. You might be someone that astral travels if you pick pile number 2. And I'm seeing that you are able to navigate and manipulate energies from those realms. So if you pick pile number 2, you're some sort of master energy worker, which is kind of wild. Azurite. That's your first card. And the second card is, oh, I flipped it upside down. Fill yourself, and it's Morganite. Now you have a powerful third eye and heart chakra. Your heart chakra radiates externally quite some distance. I'm seeing up to 8 feet or more. Most people's is 6 feet, but I'm seeing that yours has quite a distance around itself. The red is very pervasive in this, and you have, like, you can see the waves on the external parts of the card here. You're radiating. You're literally radiating love. If you pick pile number 2, you are someone that is able to heal people through just being around them. Just the sheer love that you have is very powerful. So you got this Azurite, powerful third eye, energy mover, master flow person with a heart of gold. And it's just wonderful. Like you're just able to power through the negativity around you with how pure you are. Fill yourself, it says. So we're going to read. Yeah, pile 2 is amazing. We're going to read page 23. I went right to it too. I picked the page right away. I didn't even have to move around. Here's the artwork in large scale. I don't know if you guys can hear him upstairs, but if you can, I'm sorry for any disruptions to the video. He's very loud and he's stomping. I know we used to do exorcisms in the past. I don't know if they're still applicable in this days and age, but some cases I might recommend exorcism, or just like speaking the word of God into people. Okay, back to the reading here. This is for pile number 2. We've got Azurite, and it says activate the void. Each in-breath creates space within you, an expectant stillness. Azurite holds the energy of this empty fullness. It is not the container, but the space contained, not the walls of the womb, but the emptiness within. This void is the most precious of gifts because in this emptiness In the pause at the crossroads of time and space, your intuition can soar. Once space is created, stuck energies begin to flow, funneling through heaviness, creating a place for something more daring or delicate than everyday life. Azurite holds you as you behold this void, so you can feel the rich ocean of possibilities in which you are swimming. Breathe in the blue and allow the fullness of the emptiness to elevate your spirit. That's also talking about duality, so the fullness of the emptiness. Now, think about yourself when you're completely alone. Now, there's ways to perceive that kind of space. When you're alone, you might actually be with the most authentic, true people because it's just yourself. Now, when you're with other people, you might not feel lonely. So it's kind of a weird thought. So it says not the walls of the womb, but the emptiness within. Now, the womb is a wonderful space. The womb is like the first house we were given, but it's the emptiness within the womb. Now, as you breathe, you're also filling the empty parts of your body. There's so much to this. Like, it might sound a little stupid when you read it and you're like, oh, but then the more you read it, the more it makes sense at the same time. The void is the most precious of gifts because in this emptiness, in the pause at the crossroads of time and space, your intuition can soar. Once space is created, stuck energies begin to flow. Very cool. Breathe in the blue and allow the fullness of the emptiness to elevate your spirit. Really cool. He sounds like he does karate moves upstairs every once in a while. Morganite. We've got page 115. All right, almost there. Morganite. Did I show you the artwork in large scale in the other one? I don't know, but I moved on already. Here's Morganite. Look at that. That's insanity. That took a long time to draw. Okay, Morganite. It says fill yourself. And another, this says breathe into your heart. So both cards are really talking about breathing. It is very important for you. So I would do some breathing exercises if you're feeling like a little lackluster. Breathe into your heart, Morganite advises. From this space, you can expand into unexplored parts of your being, connecting with the worlds both within and around you in new ways. With your heart open, you can dive deep into your relationships, both with the human world and the non-human world, finding facets that didn't exist until Morganite helped you breathe them into life. Stretch into your fullness, Morganite whispers. From this place, the things that are not you get slowly crowded out by the truths of your soul. This is not a quick process, but it's work worth doing for the surety and peace of being, wholly yourself. But it's work worth doing for the surety and peace of being wholly yourself. Morganite. Powerful. So I'm seeing, you have a powerful heart and third eye chakra if you picked pile number 2, and you're also going to want to get your hands on some azurite or morganite or both, even better. Now, pile number 3. Pile number 3. Sharp and shadows with the obsidian. This is obsidian. Obsidian is created in a very hostile environment and under a lot of pressure. Obsidian is a stone that is molten glass. Essentially, it's glass. You are sharp. You are sharp. You're sharp-witted. You're cunning. You have no time for any BS is what I want to say, and you're able to cut cords that might be attached to other people. If you pick pile number 3, you might be someone that people look to for advice on how to mend or sever relationships. Now with obsidian, here's the artwork. It says sharp and shadows. You're as sharp as that knife, okay? You're as sharp as obsidian. You are surgically precise. Obsidian is as sharp as a surgical scalpel, okay? You are also transparent. Obsidian is transparent, okay? You can shine light right through it, but it's also completely black, which is insane to think about. It's completely dark, but if you have a little fragment of it, if you chip off a little part, you can see through it. It's like transparent, translucent, and you can shine a light through it. But when you have the stone in large, it's black. So what I'm seeing is people might find you mysterious. I'm seeing if you pick pile number 3, people can't really see through you until you open up, until you allow them to see through you. So if you pick pile number 3, you're someone that is able to protect yourself, cover yourself in a cloak, kind of like Harry Potter when he's got that magical cloak. You're someone that only when you allow people to see into you, they can see right through. They see you as so honest and true and pure, and they see you as someone that has been through a lot of pressures, a lot of struggles in life, and it's only created this most precious gem, which is obsidian. Okay? And something about you coming up, you're going to be coming up. You're going to have a come up. I'm seeing you come breaking out of the ground here. I'm seeing you coming up and just like shattering people's expectations and just becoming this thing that is like a shining light to people out of the darkness. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. You're gonna have a come up if you pick pile number 3. There's something crazy that's gonna happen in your life that's gonna be like earth shattering to other people. And you live in abundance. Nice. Pile number 3, Imperial Topaz. You live in abundance. Okay. Once people get through that tough exterior, they see that you're so abundant. You have a delicious harvest. Like, you are tasty. If you pick pile number 3, you have an aspect of yourself that is very giving. You're very nurturing. You have a whole harvest that is overflowing. You might be able to give and share with other people, and they see your life as lavish. I'm seeing people might see you as living a lavish life, or you're going to be living this lavish life. Very nice. Imperial Topaz. Now, obsidian is black. Obsidian is all the colors, essentially. It's white and black. It's both dualities, so you have a balance of your polarities in a sense of your shadow and your light self, your higher consciousness and your lower consciousness. But Imperial Topaz is closer to your solar plexus. It's kind of like citrine. Imperial Topaz is somewhere along just above your navel. It would be like around your belly button, a little bit higher. You have a strong stomach. I'm seeing you have a strong stomach. You can eat a lot. If you pick pile number 3, people might know you for eating lots, or that you eat very good food. You might have been changing your diet recently if you pick pile number 3 as well. I'm seeing that if you do drink alcohol, you're probably sticking more to wine, or you should stick to wine, and it looks like a red wine. And you may have some sort of nice evening coming up here, like with the candles in the background. You might be going on like a date almost, which would be nice. It would be very nice. But the grapes are something for your lungs. The pumpkin is harvest. I'm seeing fruits from all season as well. You've been well seasoned. You've been through all the seasons. And this is what people expect of you as well. Okay? We're going to read your passages in the book. Thank you for your comments. Assad, I will play more guitar while doing tarot as best as I can, depending on when I'm playing the video. Today I started at 7:45 in my life. Currently, this house is not that conducive for my lifestyle, but it's a roof over my head and I'm not complaining. But I am asking and declaring that I get a new house. Let's be clear. It says, sharpen shadows, obsidian. Let's be clear. Obsidian is not a gentle friend. Precise? Yes. Masterful? always. Quicker than a cheetah taking down a gazelle? Absolutely. But gentle, that's not Obsidian's domain. An uncompromising mirror and surgically sharp blade, Obsidian helps you see your shadows and excise them. No long, drawn-out therapy sessions or weeks of vacillating. When it's time to let go, Obsidian tells you there's no mercy in taking it slow. And that, in and of itself, is sometimes a relief. When you need the kind of honesty that lets you see your shadows clearly, when you are truly ready to make a final and clean break, when you want the letting go to be fast, call on Obsidian. Okay, that was powerful. So you're someone that's sharp. You might not be seen as gentle. You might be a little bit rough around the edges if you pick pile number 3, but people see the abundance that's within you. Imperial Topaz, 71. We're moving, 71. Everybody declare right now in the comments, you're getting a house. I am getting a house. I'm getting my own house. I'm getting a house where I can have my dog. You live in abundance. I am getting a house where I can have my dog. And dog backwards is God. I want a house where I am allowed to have my God and my dog. You live in abundance, Imperial Topaz. When we are satiated, when we feel that we have enough, full spirit, full heart, we can relax and offer abundance to those around us. This is Imperial Topaz's gift, the ability to savor life and take nourishment from its beauty. Topaz helps us find sensitivity within ourselves so we can notice with all our senses and appreciate with our whole being the minute workings of the world. From this place of abundance, we become a cornucopia, full and overflowing with energy, which can be shared as a kindness or courage or wisdom with those around us. There's wonder everywhere, Imperial Topaz whispers. It's up to you to take it in and assimilate it into your heart. Beautiful. Yeah. If you pick tile number 3, you are someone that is sharp, surgical, cunning, maybe not so gentle. You might want to work on that, but you don't have to. Sometimes we need all kinds of people in this world. Yeah, that's okay, Assad. You might not drink alcohol. This could also be cooking wine. Okay? That could be cooking wine. It could be wine for your friends, right? What this is saying is that you're hospitable. If you pick pile number 3, you are filled with riches. And you have enough to give if you pick pile number 3. And that's what people see from you. My goodness. I am getting my own home. I am getting my own home. Everybody in the comments, affirm what you are manifesting. Write in the comments what you are declaring. In the comments below or beside you, wherever that comment section is, write in there and affirm what you are creating and manifesting. I am getting my own home where I can have my dog. All right, I am getting justice. I am being restored fully by God. Everybody in the comments, now is your time to affirm and manifest. If you all want to collectively come together and put our energies towards all of us equally getting our intents manifested for the highest good of all, this is that time to do it. I am manifesting everyone who watches this video manifests their dreams / goals for the highest benefit of all. All right, everybody. If you want to get in there, if you want to. Yes, Mona will pass her state board exam to become a licensed nurse practitioner. Yes, affirm that. I affirm that everyone who comments and likes this video will be gifted by God their heart's desires for the benefit of all. Ziggy, I don't know what's going on in your world, but what do you want to manifest? Let's not focus on the negativity. If it is falling on you, let's manifest you getting a new roof or a better place, okay? So write in the comments below what you intend to have. You can even put a time and a date of when you'd like these things to come about. Okay, I put a bunch in there already. I am getting my own home where I can have my dog and my God. I am getting justice. I am being restored fully by God. I am manifesting everyone who watches this video manifests their own dreams and goals for the highest benefit of all. I am manifesting that Mona Love will pass her exams. I am manifesting that Ziggy Stardust gets her own home where she can feel comfortable and warm. And I affirm that everyone who comments and likes this video will be gifted by God their heart's desires for the benefit of all. No ill intent or manifestations that are detrimental to others will prevail. I now declare that it is done. I declare that by the will of God and our collective, spell it right, our collective intents are fully and wholly, how do I spell that? Wholly, are fully manifested for the benefit of all mankind. Amen, everybody. Amen. Darlene, what do you want to manifest, Darlene? I declare by the will of God and all those who watch this video, like this video, and comment that any tongue that rise in judgment, how do I spell that? Judgment against us will be condemned by God. By good, that's fine too. That's great. I'm going to copy and paste that. I'm going to properly write that as well. By God. And what's another one that I like to say? I declare by the condemned by God. Yeah. Assad is getting his, I declare an abundance of wealth be deposited in and don't forget to manifest this for everyone while you're doing this, not just selfishly, but for everyone, as you can see that I'm doing as well. I declare an abundance of wealth be deposited into all accounts of every viewer of this video who likes the video and subscribes. See, there's my clause. right? I put a clause in there. For the benefit of all. Let's do it, everybody. This is magic time. I don't know if you guys know what we're doing right now, but yeah, I like that comment. I am fully restored for my highest self, abilities, protection, dreams, health, love, creativity, and opportunities in direction of light moving forward. Beautiful, beautiful comment, right? It's not just about money. Money comes and it goes. It's water and it flows. It's current, sea. It goes in the bank. The river has a bank. Every river has a bank. Money is current. Money is water. Money is emotions. It's how you feel. You are the money. You are the value. You are the wealth. We attach a numerical value to objects that we see, but you can't see the full true potential of yourself except for God and maybe a few angels. Okay. Now, what is another one I want to declare? By the will of God. Insha'Allah. Insha'Allah. By the will of God. Every tongue that rise against me. No weapon that is fashioned against you shall prosper, and you shall confute every tongue that rise against you in judgment. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their vindication from me, says the Lord. Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rise in judgment against me thou shalt condemn, for this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. Beautiful. Amen. Hallelujah. Inshallah. Peace, may peace and wisdom be your inheritance. Yeah, pickup truck. Darlene, I like it. A pickup truck. Yeah, what kind? I declare that there is no more shame upon any viewer of this video. There we go. Beautiful. I'm loving these comments, everybody. Very good. No more shame. No more shame. I declare that we are shameless and blameless. Beautiful. I declare oh my goodness. Inshallah. Inshallah. Waheguru. Inshallah. All of the love. Everybody. All God's welcome. We are all God's creatures. We've all been created by the one. One true love. One divine spirit. One heart. One mind. In God. Of God. By God. I declare that everyone who views and likes this video will be anointed by God's blessings and allow their rightful inheritance. Gotta spell it right. Anointed by their rightful inheritance. to be delivered. Inshallah, I declare that no one, I declare that this channel be of service to mankind and benefit us all for the highest good. Chevrolet Ford and be a 3 3/4 ton, and I declare that. I love it, Darlene. I love it. Let's get specific. Let's get specific. Right down to the minute details. God wants what you want as long as it's not detrimental to your spiritual growth. So if you getting a truck is going to help you grow closer to God, maybe go out and spend time in nature, God would love that. God wants to go trucking with you. God wants to be in that passenger seat. He wants to witness and bear witness to your glory and your manifestation. I declare that all glory be to God, and that I may remain humble. There we go. That's a good one. Stay humble. Okay, we're going to close out with a little bit of music. If you want to stay for this portion, I'd encourage it. If you don't want to stay, I would encourage it. We're going to close out with a little bit of music. This is a song specifically for God and you. And if you can keep writing in the comments all the things that you would like to affirm, I would really appreciate that. And I think you would appreciate that as well. So let's just keep that going. This is like a manifestation practice. And it's like a way of, when two or more, let's do that. Sorry, when two or more are gathered in my name, it shall be done. It's something like that. When two or more are gathered in my name. I'll find it. When two or more gather in my name. For where two or three are gathered in my name, I am there. For where two or three are gathered in my name, I am among them. Matthew 18:20. For where two or three are gathered in my name, I am there. So God is here with us. All right? Just keep praising the Lord. On the wings of a dove, flying high above, carrying words of peace, ushering in relief, satisfied to fly, satisfied to fly, touchdown, relief, touchdown, and see in open sea, in open me, on the wings of a dove, inshallah, flying high above, grounded, surrounded by the highest love, 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 grounded, 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 grounded by the highest love, surrounded, surrounded by the highest love, grounded, grounded, grounded by the highest love, surrounded, surrounded by the highest love. I wanna chalk it up, I wanna write it down. Did your heart make a sound? Loneliness or lonely not, another one around. Who can untie this knot? Who can it be? Who's gonna give it all they've got? Who can untie this knot? 'Cause I'm waiting, I'm waiting, grounded, surrounded by the highest love, 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 grounded, grounded, grounded by the highest love, surrounded, surrounded by the highest love, grounded, grounded, grounded by the highest love, surrounded, surrounded by the highest love, by the highest love, grounded, surrounded by the highest love, grounded, surrounded by the highest love, grounded, surrounded. Oh, 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 I wanna chalk it up, I wanna write it down. Did your heart make a sound? Loneliness or lonely not, another one around. Grounded, surrounded by the highest love, grounded, surrounded by the highest love, grounded, surrounded by the highest love, by the highest love. Oh. That was a song that I wrote, and it goes to the Heavenly Father above and Mother below our feet. We might all be living inside of a giant womb. I think about this every once in a while, how we're all just collectively a part of some sort of larger birthing process. It's crazy. Yeah. Thank you very much for participating, everyone. This has been a magical, wonderful gathering. Multiple manifestations are inbound. It is only a matter of time and space and God. Thousand times I've failed, still your mercy remains. The art of losing myself in bringing you praise. Everlasting, your light will shine when all else fades. Never ending, your glory goes beyond. heart is to bring you praise from the inside out. Lord, my soul cries out, everlasting, your light will shine when all else fades, never ending, your glory goes beyond all fame. And the cry of my heart is to bring you praise from the inside out. Lord, my soul cries out. Now, I can't do too much of these other songs that I know because eventually you get a copyright strike. But I did write a bunch of songs, but yeah. I think we're gonna end it here. It's been an hour and 36 minutes. I think that was wonderful. I think that was great. I mean, it doesn't even matter what I think. I appreciate all your lovely comments. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you soon. Let's do it again. If you'd like a private reading and you'd like to pay for my services, I can play music for you. I can listen to you. I can just talk to you, give you advice. Like my opinion, basically, just my experience. I can share my experience, and I can also do a private tarot card reading for if you like it. The email in the description box below will tell you how to do that. You just send me an email, and then we'll set up like some sort of Zoom meeting, something like that. And if you want to donate, you can donate. I'm not going to stop you. There's an email there. If you want to leave a donation, that's cool. And if you don't have money right now to donate, or you feel like you don't have money, you can just hit that like button. You can hit that subscribe button. Maybe share the video, and that really helps. Like, that's your time and energy, and that's just as valuable as any sort of fiat currency that you could send me. So super cool. We'll see you all again. That's been a Lights Out Tarot collective Libra reading. Today was a little different, and we like to mix it up in here. We don't always want to stick to the same old, because I like to challenge myself, and I like to grow, and I like to learn. So today we did that together. We collectively manifested as well. That was a new thing that I haven't done with you guys yet. So wonderful, and hopefully we see all these comments appear again in the live replay. Do expect that your comments should show up because I clicked the option for the live comment replay thingy. So once the video gets processed and all that good stuff, eventually your comments, I would assume, should be available for rewatching and reaffirming. If you would like to participate again, I would recommend that you subscribe to the channel and hit that notifications button, and then you can be notified of my upcoming or current live streams. I do have music on my channel, and I have one song on Spotify. You can find that. If you really want more information, feel free to email me at lonelycompanymedia@gmail.com, and that is, again, lonelycompanymedia@gmail.com, and that's the email that you'll send a message to book a private reading as well. These private readings will be specific and tailored to you. It'll be a little bit more intuitive, a little bit more focused on your needs, and won't be so general as well. So that's cool. And we can get to know each other if you want. So that's nice as well. Have a great day. Thank you everyone in the comments. Thank you everyone that's liked the video so far. And for all those that watched from the beginning to the end, my goodness, you guys are loyal, I will have to say. Wonderful evening to you. Day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Don't forget to breathe, drink lots of water, have some tea. I'm going to go make some roasted dandelion root tea right now. And I'm going to help my liver detox all the toxins that I've put in it since I was a child. Yeah, wonderful. Let's do that. And thanks for listening. See you, everyone. Bye-bye.